Hey again. This video I will talk about design thinking and reimagining and drafting a culture and then good experiment for the organizations. What is design thinking? Actually, it is a very popular term right now. Many organizations are working on design thinking, and then they are actually reframing or reimagining their processes. There are three foundations in design thinking. One of them is it is about employee experiences. So how people experience the processes, they look at this one. And the second thing is instead of process-driven mindset, they focus on more on employee-driven mindset. So they focus and look at more on the people. And the last one is actually there are three stages in this design thinking. One is empathize. So they understand the people's experiences, how they live it, how they experience it. And actually they create some personas, let's say profiles, like managers, new joiners, executives, supervisors, like that. So they understand their journeys, experience journeys, and they understand their feelings. And then envision period comes, and in this period they look at the options, alternative ideas, suggestions. They collect lots of good ideas, suggestions through brainstorming, through different channels, and also they experiment it. So they go and take it action, they test the products or ideas and on the real people, they refine the data, they refine the feedback, and they finalize the product. So there are three stages in design thinking: empathize, envision, and experiment. In action, actually I want to give you two examples. One of them is one of financial institutions. They use design thinking extensively on their processes, in their people processes. What they have actually done, they selected some personas. Let's say for them, they identify four main groups of employees. Like one of them is managers, because they have more impact on the people. Executives, they set the strategy, they set the tone of the organizations. And new joiners, and also high potentials. So high potential people, what they like, why they stay here, so what we can do for them to stay more. So they identify these four personas, and then they create their experience journeys, and then they look at it, and then where are the points, where are the pain points, where people they like, where people they don't like it, why people leave. They analyze the exit interview results, they analyze, they ask people, okay, what they like, what they don't like. Example, let's say in this example, they ask questions like, describe your normal day, or what excites you about your job, or what are the things that distracts you in your organization, that demotivate you, and when is the time that you feel more empowered or more engaged in your organization, like this. So they did some kind of questioning, understanding people's emotions and experiences. They did it, they got it, they defined some initiatives for this one, and then they thought what we can do to streamline this process, to make it better, and they tested and then experimented. Results: sales up, growth up, retention, performance, everything impacted positively. Second example is about Adobe. All know Adobe company. So they had a problem in terms of their performance management processes for a long time. The main problem were managers were complaining about time. They were thinking that they waste lots of time in performance reviews, collecting feedback and data, and having some meetings with employees. Employees actually at the same time feeling that it was very demotivating, no value, people, because both parties defend their views and like a war. And then they decided to put in their action planning, design thinking. And then what they found that actually when they investigate this, when they search this, and brainstorm this idea, actually they want three things. One is they want a process focus on more expectations, setting the right expectations, giving the right feedback, corrections, and also growth and opportunity, growth and development. So they want to focus on these three things, and then they create a kind of a check-in processes. So instead of regular mid-year and end-year reviews, they create some regular quarterly check-in meetings with employees, and they focus on three things: what we expect from you, where you are right now, and also what we can do for you to make it better. So development and action. So they did it, and process is going very well right now. Suggestions and actions. One is use design thinking. It's an interesting tool. You can use it for your customer process, you can use it for employee processes, and collect feedback and ideas. People have lots of valuable feedback, and then we should get it, we should collect it, and also we should always think this question: what makes them happy? What makes our people happy? So if we focus on this and their experiences, we can get better solutions. Thank you. In my next video and the last video, I'll talk about the future workplace experience. So how we can create an experience, how we can create a kind of a future workplace, and what are the good points to have this in this experience. So see you in my next video. See you.